Hey there everybody, this is your boy the Almighty Green. I'm coming to you with a video with some breaking news. If you guys haven't heard, but before I get into this conversation with you guys, please do some things for me. Comment, like, share, subscribe. Please give me the thumbs up on the video, cause the thumbs up makes my video travel all over YouTube land. And most importantly, comment in the comment section below. Notification bell on top, so when I make a video for you guys, come direct from me to you for your enjoying pleasure, and it's very authentic when I make my videos. But now let's get into the conversation. The Eagles are still looking for a defensive coordinator to fill that position. They have interviewed Vance Joseph. If you guys are fully aware of that, former Arizona Cardinals defensive coordinator when the Cardinals hired went the board from the Eagles, from our team, Jonathan Gannon from the Eagles. Jonathan Gannon, from what I've heard, is going to call play there, and he just recently hired one of the other guys to be defensive coordinator from the Philadelphia Eagles. So the Cardinals are fitting out their staff, but before they hired Gannon, they let Van Joseph go. Joseph has a pretty good resume for called defensive plays, so I'm not sure if the Eagles are going to bring him in for the position. They still trying to fill that role. They're trying to get the right guy to run their schemes, but Van Joseph is an afterthought. The Eagles are still hiring, still trying to fill the roles, but I believe the Eagles are going to go young at defensive coordinator position, and this is the guy that I want to talk about. This guy named John. I'm sorry, not John. His name is Jim Leonhard. That's his name. Jim Leonhard. That's his name. He is the University of Wisconsin Badgers defensive coordinator there. This guy played in the NFL. I kind of have a brief memory of this guy. This guy had bounced around to 3 or 4 different teams in the NFL, but he started his career with the Broncos. And from what I'm hearing, he is well respected in the college and pro ranks and for his play calling and plays on the field. But he has done real well with the Wisconsin defensive coordinator position, calling plays there. But from what I've heard, he was released from the Cardinals. From the Badgers. The Badgers let him go, I think, sometime this year. But for the lack of reason for that, I don't know. But he's now free to go wherever he want to go for being a defensive coordinator. But it's a good thing the Eagles may hire this guy. This guy 40 years old. He's young. The Eagles might go young. They might bring in this guy to be their defensive coordinator, because this guy is he's very good. Very good run defense. If you guys seen the Wisconsin Badgers defense the past couple of years, this guy has done a real good job with them, being top 10 ranked overall as defensive play calling concerned. But like I said earlier in the video, the reason why he released, I don't know. But and it says here, the Eagles have interviewed former Wisconsin defensive coordinator Jim Leonhard as they look to fill their defensive coordinator job. Per league sources, Leonard was a 10-year NFL safety who is respected in league circles. You heard me right. In league circles. Like I said in the video, he is respected and known in the college and pro ranks. So if that is true, like I said, I seen the guy defensive calls in Wisconsin. I watch college football this year. I watch college football every year, and I've seen this guy running pretty good defense. And I kind of forgot about him up until the point of reading on the internet themselves, talking a lot about this guy. This guy, I can see he's age 40. Hold on, let me get his resume complete. He's age 40, born 1982, from Ladysmith, Wisconsin. His spouse is Katie Leonard, number 30 with the Cleveland Browns, safety. 36, the Broncos, safety. 36, New York Jets, safety, and more. I'm not going for the details with that. 40-yard dash, 4.62. His parents it's Don and Debbie Leonhard. Let me see. I know I got more information next call. Here we go. Where it says, like I read earlier, James Andrew Leonhard, but they call him Jim, is the American football coach, former player. He was most recently an interim head coach for the Wisconsin football team. Leonhard played college football at Wisconsin and professionally as safety for 10 seasons in the National Football League. He was signed by the Buffalo Bills as undrafted free agent in 2005 after playing college football at University of Wisconsin. He also played for the Ravens, the Jets, the Broncos, the Saints, and Cleveland Browns. I think Cleveland Browns the last team he played for. Okay, let me go for more. And I got some pictures of him. I posted some of the pictures on my page, on my YouTube. On my Facebook page. Like I said, I just got to giving you some details of the guy for as his for who he played for and the college football team that he coached. I think he only coached Wisconsin, so he went back to his alma mater and became defensive coordinator there. I'm not exactly sure as how long he was a defensive assistant before being promoted to defensive coordinator. I'm not exactly sure on that, but apparently he left the league. Apparently he retired at age 34, 35 in the NFL. Probably so he been in the college for three, maybe 5 years at the college level. So to bring in this guy to be the defensive coordinator for the Philadelphia Eagles would be a good thing, because the Eagles are trying to maintain the youth movement. So there are other guys the Eagles are trying to interview as well. We don't know exactly who those guys are, but they have interviewed 2 guys so far, and Leonhard is one of the guys that they plan to interview. So, but the way it's looking, the Eagles plan on staying with the youth movement. The way it's looking. So maybe the other guys that's already currently in the NFL and were former defensive assistants and coordinators. The Eagles might not even look at those guys. They probably not even gonna look at them at all. They may stay with the youth movement, so they may go with Jim Leonhard from the way that information has stated. So like I said, you guys keep up. You guys try to keep up with the NFL, like I'm trying to. Like I said, like I told you in videos and in previous ideas, that I do plan to bring more news based on what the Eagles are trying to do to fill their position coaches. They only got 2 positions to fill now. They got to fill a defensive assistant position, and they got to defend the defensive coordinator position. Those 2 are the only ones that's going to be currently need to fill. Brian Johnson is already a lock in for the offensive coordinator position, so he's on pace to be the Eagles offensive coordinator position. And they're trying to fill their defensive coordinator position and a defensive position. So they got 3 vacancies they're trying to fill, the way it's looking. So we'll see how that works out. I hope you guys enjoy your Monday, the day of President's Day. I'm off the job today, as you can see, because I'm doing it kind of early, so it just gives you some idea of why I'm doing the video. I probably would have done it at the job if this was necessary to do. So you guys enjoy yourself. Enjoy your Monday, your President's Day, and I am the Almighty Green Talents, bringing you the news that the Eagles are plan to interview defensive coordinator Wisconsin defensive coordinator, former Wisconsin defensive coordinator Jim Leonhard for the DC position. You guys enjoy your day. I'm gonna enjoy mine, and as always, peace. Fly, Eagle, fly, and holler back.